Morning, guys. I'm just doing my weekly analysis. Today is 3rd of March 2019. This analysis for week ahead. Right. Let's start with gold. The trade we one of our best trade for last month, and now let's see if we can take a new position for coming week. So, what is actually gold done last week? This is a weekly chart, and as you can see here. This level there, the significant level 1300 been taken out, and also price closed below. So that is an indication of downwards momentum. But when do we look for our entries to go short again? We can't jump in right now, so we need to see. Let's move on to a different time frame. Right, this is just weekly. It's formed a reversal. Now let's look onto daily. See what can we actually see on daily. Right, on daily we can clearly see as well. It's broke out of this structure. This is the structure been taken out. So there is a possibility of retesting this area again, which is around 1311. It could go and test 1311, or could go and test 13. So those are the areas that we should be watching out for. How the market react at 13, because there will be a pullback. When is it going to take place? Nobody knows. It could come back to 1370, then take a pullback, or it could be one of these just continuation without looking back. But we're not going to jump in until we see a nice pullback. So let's go into 4-hourly. We might see a little bit clear. Daily is showing straight downwards. What can you see in 4-hourly? 4-hourly is showing is downwards movement. But these are the areas that we should be watching out for. This is the area that we should be watching out for now. We have to see a pullback here. If you see one of these, we'll be watching out for price rejection, how the market react there. If for some reason price goes above and closes, even a 4-hourly candle closes, then chances are we'll probably see this happening. Pull back here, touch 13 again, and go and test maybe around 1315 again, 1311. Those are the areas, or even could go back and test this again. That's if the price goes and close above 1300. But if the price fails at 13, then I'll be expecting more towards here. 1280, 1260, then my long-term target of 1220, around that area. So this is the area that we need to watch out for now. Now that we're looking for new position, we'll be watching this area 13. Is the price closing above or failing there? If it fails, then we can look for short position here. We can put our stop around here, because this is where the breakout took place. We'll just put the stop just above this breakout area, because there's a possibility of going and testing this area. That's if the price closes above. But if it closes below on Monday, chances are we're going to see more likely this. So that is the area that you guys should be watching out for. 13. We should be watching out for this area here, which is 1311, 1312 area. So those are the areas that we should be looking for our short opportunities and taking a short position. If I can smell any sort of price rejection, I will jump in. So that is one area to jump in for me short. Another area I'll be looking at around this area, and definitely I'll be looking for short position around this area. As things stand, it looks less likely, but you don't know how the market going to react for following this week. It took a big move, possibility of recovering. So those are the areas that I'll be looking for short, guys. So that's my view on gold, Euro USD. This is Euro USD on daily. As I said last week, I've done analysis and I said to watch out for this area, and I took a short position as well, based on this structure here. It's holding this. It's respecting this trend line here. So right now, as things stand, is I am still more towards sell. So when will I look for selling? If I see a pullback back to 14 area, those are the areas that I'll be looking to sell again. Right now, I'll be expecting this to come back and test it. This is the area that we have to be cautious, because this is where I could see a bounce and then straight up. Or we could see a bounce here and then straight up. And those are the areas that this is a very, very significant area here. It's a long-term support, monthly, weekly. So this is the main area around this, where the blue line is, anywhere from there to there. This is where we're going to see massive buyers probably be sitting here, or it could be a selling order sitting here. We don't know, but the way it's setting up, I think it's possibly going to see price take in this area is taken out. It's been holding for a long time, almost a year now, but just the way this everything is setting up, we probably see one of these massive big rally towards the bottom. But we have to watch out. If we do sell, we should not put our stop above this area. Maximum the stop is maybe 1440 area, just above this high. These are the area that we should be putting our stop. Every time we see a rally, stop here and then we sell, and we target around this area until this area get taken out. So it's my setup is on EURUSD is sell at the moment. We might see some buying opportunity around this area. This is the area that 13, around 13, 113, 113, yeah. This is where we're going to see a lot of buyers trying to push the price back up. But even if it does this, I will not buy it. I'll be waiting for this area again to sell it on rally. So those are the things that I will be watching out for, to go short again, because it just, the price rejection around this area is indicating is one more, it's got more left to the downside. So that is the reason I'm going to be heading towards sell on this one for next week until I see this level taken out, 1420 area. So that is my trade plan on EURUSD, guys. And let's look on the 4 hourly. That might give us some indication short term. Yeah, even on 4 hourly, as you can see it there, it's still showing downwards momentum there. It's clearly showing downwards momentum. It's just failing. It just literally just failed, and showing downwards. So you see something like that happening again, what you do is you look for short opportunity until you see this level is taken out. If this is taken out, then we probably see rally up, back test 14, and then reverse. So that is the reason that I'm selling, even from last 2 weeks. Every time I sell on rally, EURUSD, I'm selling on rally every time. Every opportunity I get, I look for sell. Buy is, for me, is if I get it above 14, clear price closes above 14, that's when I'm interested to buy a setup. So I still think there's one more push left. This is the reason I'm not going fully on buy, more looking towards sell. So I think there is one more push here to there or there left. So still my setup is to sell. And this is Gbpjpy on daily. We did take a position late Friday afternoon, and was a successful trade. We did get about 60-70 pips on it. But now let's look for any opportunities for coming week. Right now, GP is running away with Brexit. There was news that there could be a long delay on Brexit, and that's the reason that markets start running. But next week, if there's another news come out, it won't be much delayed. You could see market crashing again. So GP is going to be the one, GBP is going to be one that you will see one day running away, another day for crashing. So if we do get opportunities, we need to be very cautious in terms of when the move take place. We need to start booking our profit. We need to move our stop at entry, things like that. We have to be we have to manage it very, very well. Otherwise, 200-300 pips movement could take place while you in a minute, and then next minute you see come and hit your stop. So that is the reason that you need to be on this one. The sharp move is going to take place very, very frequently. It could be up and down. So you get into the right side, you cash in much as you can. Let's look at the technical side. Fundamental, we know what to expect now. It's more of now looking for correction now. It's done pretty much, yeah, 700-800 pips movement it took place. It hasn't done a pullback yet. So this is the area that I'm interested in. I had an order at 50. If it was a 50 price rejection followed by one of these spinning top, I would be confident to take short position and target around 43, 44, 45, those area. But now that we're seeing it on Thursday, indecision in the market, and on Friday it's another indecision in the market. So that is clearly indication of momentum slowing down. But you don't know what kind of news is going to come out next week. So in technical is heading towards here. This is my view on GBPJPY. And this is the move next move I'm looking for right now. This is what I'm expecting next, followed by this. So that is what my view on GBPJPY. So now next week, let's see how when the market open and where it is. Is there any gap? Possibility of gap as well. So we'll watch out for those things. But this is the move I'm looking for right now. This is Eurocad on daily time frame. With Eurocad, well, Friday it made a run. This one here. So now looking at it, it's broke out of the structure. If you see it there, it's broke out. So now what I'm expecting is a pullback, maybe here, back to there, or around this area, and then I'll be expecting this move next. So that is my view on Eurocad, because it just broke out of the structure here. Now that I'll be expecting pullback, and that's when we should be looking for buying opportunity. And let's see if anything different on 4-hourly, that might give us some clues if there's if it's going to be a pullback. Yeah, as you can see, it's broke out with engulfer, so chances are we're going to see more towards top. So let's wait for this pullback, and then we'll look for entry. Possibly we see something like that. We'll probably see something like that, maybe around here. Say around 50 area, anywhere around this. Then probably we see continuation. So that is something that you guys should be watching out for. Look for buying on a pullback. Don't jump into buy here. It's hit the good level of support resistance here. So is it going to hold or not? We'll find out. But best to look for buying opportunity on a pullback. Right, guys, that's it for my weekly analysis. These are the pairs that I will be watching out for this week. We had a great month last month, and now we need to just build onto that. No rush. It's month just started. Take it easy. Slowly build ourselves for this month. We need to be prepared. And also, guys, don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and share the channel. And let's get crack on for coming week. Right, cheers, guys. Take care.